Principal. Principal means that the most important person in an organization or group. Persons that can be principal are persons who has the legal capacity, meaning that they are not insane or in certain circumstances unreached to perform an action. For example, people, company, partnership, and government agency. An agent is a person legally authorized to act on behalf of another person or entity. Persons that can be an agent are who is able to understand the action to serve. An agent may be authorized to represent the client in negotiation, also may have decision-making power, for example, lawyer or stockbroker. Other than that, agency theory is used to understand the relationship between agent and principal. The purpose of this relationship are considered a principal contract and not an agent contract, allow the principal to authorize a person to carry out his duty. Agency relationships are usually sealed by informal agreement or formal agreement that is certain cases. The act must be valid. For example, the principal cannot hire an agent to kill a person or make him fraud. Based on this situation, this is not valid. Principal versus agent. A principal provides the service directly to the end customer, while an agent arranges for another party to provide it to the end customer. Said another way, a principal will have a control of the service before they are transferred to the customer, while an agent will not.
Principal-agent issues in corporate governance. Agency theory is used in corporate governance to explain the relationship between the principal and the agent. In corporate governance, principal here is referred to the shareholders, while the agent refers to the professional managers such as board of directors and the management of the company. The professional managers, acting as the agent for the shareholders, represent the principal in a particular business transactions and are expected to make decisions that will maximize the shareholders' wealth. A conflict will occur when the principal and the agent have tendencies to achieve their own best interests. The principal, which are the shareholders' best interests, is to increase the stocks, profits, and wealth, while the professional managers may have their own best interests, which to make more advantages for themselves. The agent may feel they are paid less than the acts they should perform for the principal's best interests. The agent will feel demotivated to perform well and probably will have the tendency to do fraud and embezzlement. For example, they can fake the company's financing situations and cause controversies about the company so that the share price will increase. Then, they will sell the shares to the other party. The principal in this context may not give enough incentives encouraging agents to act in unison with the principal interests. Some of the shareholders also complain high pay for CEOs is not relevant to their value to the company and indirect resistance to the regulation.
Next, effect from the principal-agent problem. First, can lead to market failure. This happens because the agent pursues his own self-interest rather than that of the principal, and the business may be run in an inefficient way. Second, may have multiple actors who have different set of objectives. For example, manager and shareholder. It can occur when managers have objectives other than shareholder value maximization. Third, occur asymmetry information, means the agent having more information than principal. For the example, the shareholder can see some statement like profit, but only manager knows exactly how he would or did not. And last, may cause adverse selection. It happens because poor choice based on asymmetry information. This where the agent has private information before a contract is written. For example, a lazy worker gets a job because the employer doesn't know he is lazy.
So I would like to talk about the solutions for the principal-agent problems. The first one is designing contracts. The main aim of the contract design is to build a contractual arrangement between the principal and the agent to deal with knowledge asymmetry problems, to stimulate the agent incentive to behave in the best interests. Principal-agent problem arises when one individual is willing to make or take action behalf on another person. Different mechanisms may be used to align the agent interests with those of the principal. Employers may use workplace rates, profit sharing, efficiency wages, performance measurement, or the threat of termination of employment to align workers' interests with their own. Next is appraisal of result and compensation. When assisted by strong merit-based pay scheme, it motivates workers. The best performer get better packages of pay and benefits. The most significant advantages for the employee is self-development. Performance assessment helps you to provide positive feedback and could define areas for enhancement.
A good internal company environment leads to a very successful business. It is important for the principals nor the agents in corporate governance to have good ethics and morals in business.
That is all from us. Thank
Thank
you.
you.